So class 7 we were discussing about the ratios. So here you have to find out, here I had already discussed this question, that in Rajasthan the population is 570 lakhs per 3 lakh kilometer square, right? So what will be in 1 kilometer square? Divide 570 lakh with the 3 lakh kilometer square, you will get, the answer will be nearly 190. Lakh and lakh will get cancelled, so you'll get 190 people per kilometer square. Whereas matlab 1 kilometer square, you understand, 1 kilometer length and 1 kilometer breadth. In this area you will find 190 people, whereas in UP you find there are 1660 lakh people per 2 lakh kilometer square. So divide both of them, you will get 830 people per square kilometer. So that means UP is more populated than Rajasthan. You know, Rajasthan doesn't have much of fields, or most of it is sand, so therefore the population is very less. And UP is actually has got lots of rivers and there is a lot of population. Now we come to, what is percentage? Percent is derived from the Latin word per centum, means per 100. So percentage means that if you have a data of any figure, you have to find out how much it is in 100. For example, 1% means out of 100, 1. So that is equal to, so 1% can be written as 1 upon 100 or 0.01. So that is the concept of percentage. So suppose two children have got, one has got a marks 320 per 400, the other has got 300 per 3 upon 360. So one has got marks out of 400 and another has got out of 360. Both have got, one has got more marks than the second one, that is 320, and in comparison to 300. So does that mean that Anita has got better marks than Rita? No. Why? Because if you find out the percentage, multiply both of them with 100. So in the first case it is 80%, in the second case it is 83.3%. That means Rita has got better marks. So that's how we convert the data in percentage. Now suppose Reena made a table top of 100 different colored tiles. उसने अपनी टेबल पे 100 अलग अलग रंगों की टाइल्स लगाई, जिसमें कि उसने येलो, ग्रीन और ब्लू टाइल्स ली थी और फिल की. तो आप कंप्लीट करिए. येलो थी 14, ग्रीन 26, रेड 35, ब्लू 25, टोटल वर 100. तो रेड पर 100 कितना हो गया? येलो का तो हो गया 14, उसका हो गया 26, रेड का 35, ब्लू का 25, और उनका फ्रैक्शन कितना हो गया? 14 अपॉन 100 और 26 अपॉन 100, 35 अपॉन 100, 25 अपॉन 100. परसेंटेज कितनी हो गई? It's already out of 100. So therefore we need not multiply this number with 100. In any case, if you multiply it with 100, you will still get 14%, 26%, 35% and 25%, and you write it this way. But the symbol, as you know, is in oblique with 2 zeros. In the same way, the percentage of the children of different heights has been given. So you can see, for example, 110 centimeter height children are 22. So total is 100. So therefore fraction is 22 by 100 and percentage is 22% or 22%. So fill up the rest of the table. The shop has the following number of shoe pairs of different sizes. साइज़ 2 के 20 हैं, साइज़ 3 के 30, साइज़ 4 के 28, साइज़ 5 के 14, साइज़ 6 के 8 है। टोटल कितना हो गया? 20 + 30 + 28 + 14 + 8 = 100। परसेंटेज उनकी आउट ऑफ 100 ही है, तो 20%, 30%, 28%, 14% of size 5 and size 6 is 8%. So this is how you find out percentage. So here you have found out of 100, but suppose it's not 100, then what you will do? Suppose you have a necklace with 20 beads in two colors, red and blue. Number of beads 8 and blue are 12. Total are 20. So you have to find out the fraction will be 8 by 20, 12 by 20, but what is the percentage? So multiply, and they have either you multiply it just with 100 or you multiply both the numerator and denominator with 100 to convert the denominator into 100. So here as you can see, you have converted the denominator in 100. So 40 upon 100, and the second case it's 60 upon 100, and you get 40% and 60%. Even otherwise, if you multiply it just with 100, you will still get the percentage. Right? In both the ways you can find it. Or you can convert the denominator into 100 by multiplying it with the appropriate number. So here, because the base is 20, multiply it with 5, you will get 100, and the numerator will give you the percentage. That is 40%. In whatever way you do, you can do that. Do this sum. So here, this method of 8 by 20 into 100 is known as the unitary method. That out of 20, number of the red beads are 8. So out of 1, 8 by 20, so out of 100 into 100. So this is the unitary method. You know about unitary method? You can do the sums whichever you find suitable. So that this method, the other one can only work if the base is 100 only. So in that way, suppose you have got a denominator 6, so you will not be able to convert it into 100. So therefore you will get, yes, of course you can still find the percentage, like suppose, but out of 6 it cannot be 36, but you can have a number like out of 6 3. So 3 by 6 into 100 will be 250%. So not essential. If you have a denominator 6, you can still find the percentage. Now collection of 10 chips with different colors is given below. Green, blue and red. Total is 10. Fraction will be 4 by 10, 3 by 10 and 3 by 10. Then convert it into the denominator 100. So then you will get 40 by 100, 30 by 100 and 30 by 100. 40%, 30%, 30%. So do these calculations, but you will be following mostly unitary method in your exercises. Mala has a collection of bangles. She has 20 gold and 10 silver bangles. What is the percentage of bangles of each type? Total are 30, right? 20 plus 10. Out of 30, gold is 20. So out of 100, 20 by 30 into 100 is equal to 66, 2 by 3. You can have either in decimal or you can have in a mixed fraction. And silver is out of 30, they are 10. So out of 100, 10 by 30 into 100 is equal to 100 upon 3. 33, 1 by 3%. So now suppose you have nitrogen, oxygen and other gases in the atmosphere of 78 gram, 21 gram and 0.01 gram. But in percentage you are writing 78%, 21% and 1%. So the writing in percentage gives us a better idea. 3 by 5 are cotton, 2 by 5 are polyester. But if you convert it into percentage by multiplying them with 100, you will get a better idea that 60% is cotton and 40% is polyester. Now how you convert fractional numbers to percentage? Now fractional numbers can have different denominator, and to compare the fractional numbers, we need a common denominator, and we have seen that it is more convenient to compare if the denominator is 100. That is, we are converting the fractions to percentages. So let us convert different fraction numbers to percentages. Write 1 by 3 as percentage. So 1 by 3 is of a whole 1. So of a whole 1 it is 1 by 3. So of 100 it will become 1 upon 3 into 100 is equal to 33, 1 by 3. Or you can write it in this way. Multiply both numerator and denominator with 100. You will get 1 by 3 into 100, or 100 upon 3. That means when you have divided with 100, you will get 1 by 3 into 100%. So that means 33, 1 by 3. In either way you can do. Now we come to out of 25 children in a class, 15 are girls. What is the percentage of girls? So you can do it simply. Out of 25, the girls are 15. Out of 1, 15 upon 25. So out of 100 into 100, that means 60% are girls. 5 by 4 to percentage, just multiply it with 100, you will get. Now see, this is a improper fraction where the numerator is more than denominator. So therefore the answer will be more than 100. Always, you see. Because 5 is more than 4. So you get 125%. Sometimes this happens, you see. So that means the percentages of proper fractions are less than 100, whereas of improper fractions they are more than 100. Now, can you eat 50% of a cake? Yes. 150% of a cake? No, because you can have only 100%, not more than that. Then, can you price an item? Can a price of an item go up by 50%? Yes. Or it can go up by 100%. Yes. Suppose an item is say 50 rupees. So how will it go up by 50%? By, say, it will become 75 rupees. Or if it goes up by 100%, it will become 100 rupees. And if it goes up by 150%, then it will become 150 rupees. So in case of increasing items, populations, prices of vehicles, the percentage can be more than 100. So how fractions can be converted into percentage, you have already seen. Now find out how will you convert decimals into percentages. So suppose you have got 0.75 and you have to convert it into percentage. So just multiply it with 100. You will get 75. Right? You know how to multiply. Now simple multiplication. Two zeros are there, just remove the decimal from the right to left after 2 digits. If there are 3 zeros, then you can remove 3 digits after point, and so on. If it was 10, then it would be 7.55. Here it's 100, so you get 75%. Similarly, 0.2 into 100 will be equal to 20%. So you multiply it and find out. Please do these sums very slowly. I am going rather fast, but please do them slowly to confirm what is being said. Now you have to convert 12 by 16 into percentages. So just multiply it, every number with 100. So that will give you 75%. B, 3.5 into 100 is equal to 35%. 49 by 50 into 100 is equal to, you will find 98%. 2 by 2 is equal to 100%. And 0.0 into 100 आप करेंगे तो 100. 0.05 into 100 will give you 5%. मल्टीप्लाई करके देखिए. 32 students में 8 are absent. So what percentage is absent? So out of 32, 8 are absent. So out of 100, 32% are absent. Multiply and find out. ठीक है? 25 fours are 100. 8 4s are 32, like this. There are 25 radios, 16 are out of order. What percentage are out of order? So just out of 25, 16 are out of order. So out of 100, 64% are out of order. A shop has 500 items, out of which 5 are defective. What percentage are defective? So out of 500, 5 are defective. So out of 100, only 1% are defective. There are 120 voters, 90 of them voted yes. What percentage voted yes? So out of 120, 90 have voted for yes. So out of 100, 90 upon 120 into 100 will give you 75%. Now converting percentages to fractions or decimals. Now if you have converted fractions and decimals to percentages, now you can do vice versa. That is, the percentages can be converted to decimals or fractions. Let's do them. Now 1% is given. The fraction means 1 out of 100. एंड डेसिमल में आप लिखेंगे, आपको पता है जब आप 100 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो ऊपर जो है 2 डिजिट्स के बाद 0 पॉइंट लग जाएगा, डेसिमल लग जाएगा. लेकिन यहाँ पर तो 1 नंबर है तो आप उससे पहले एक 0 लगा देंगे और पॉइंट लगा देंगे. इसी तरह 10% विल बिकम 0.1. अब 0.1 0 भी आप लिख सकते हैं, लेकिन 0.1 भी ठीक है. 25 upon 100 0.25, 50 upon 100 0.5, 90 upon 100 0.9, 9 में 10 हो जाएगा ना तो 0.9. इसी तरह 125 upon 100 1.25. आप वैसे भी डिवाइड करके देखिएगा तो इतना ही आएगा. मैंने आपको इजी मेथड बताया था. 250 upon 100 इज इक्वल टू 0 cancel, 25 upon 10 is equal to 2.5, or you can write 2.50. So parts always add to give a whole. अगर आपको फ्रैक्शंस दिए हुए हैं उन सबको ऐड करेंगे तो सारा 1 के बराबर आ जाएगा, राइट. इसी तरह परसेंटेजेस में जब आप सारे ऐड करेंगे परसेंटेजेस को तो 100 आना चाहिए. So if there are 100 students, if 30% का क्या मतलब है कि out of 100 30 and rest will be 100 minus 30 70. So try these. 35 plus 65% is equal to 100%. 45% is equal to 100% minus 55%. 64 plus 20 is plus 16 will be equal to 100. So how will you find out this number 16? You add 64 plus 20 and subtract it from 100. 100 से माइनस कर दीजिए, जो बचेगा वो तीसरा नंबर आ जाएगा. इसी तरह 70% विल बी इक्वल टू 100 माइनस 30. ये 100 कैसे आया? इसको 30 को इधर ले आइए लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में. 70 प्लस 30 100 हो जाएगा. If 65% of students in a class have a bicycle, what percent of students do not have bicycle? 65% आप तो उसको मुँह ज़बानी कर सकते हैं. 100 में से 65 निकाल दीजिए, माइनस 35 बचे. तो इसका मतलब है कि परसेंटेज तो ऑलरेडी दे रखी है ना, तो 35% के पास बाइसिकल नहीं है. अब एक बास्केट में एप्पल, ऑरेंज, मैंगोज़ हैं. 50% एप्पल्स, 30% ऑरेंजेस. तो कितने परसेंट मैंगोज़ हैं? 50 प्लस 30 ऐड करके 100 में से माइनस कर दो, 20% मैंगोज़ हैं. मान लो एक ड्रेस है, उस पर 20% एम्ब्रॉयडरी पे खर्चा हुआ, 50% कपड़े पे, 30% स्टिचिंग पे. तो इस तरह से हमें बहुत सारी बातें परसेंटेज से पता चल जाती हैं. अब हम एस्टिमेट कर सकते हैं. अब कितना पोर्शन जो है वो शेडेड है. एक तो पूरा समझ लीजिए, एक तो आधा है और दूसरा होल है. तो परसेंटेज में कितना है ये शेडेड हो गया? तो हाफ इंटू 100 इंटू 1, दैट गिव्स यू 50%, राइट. सो दैट मीन्स 50% इज शेडेड. ये आप देख लीजिए, इसको आप बीच वाले को आधा करके तीसरे में कर दीजिए तो हर हिस्सा आधा आधा शेडेड हो जाएगा. तो दैट विल बी 50%. इस तरह इसमें आप देखिए 4 हिस्सों में बटा हुआ है, 3 हिस्से शेडेड है. तो 3/4 जो है वो शेडेड है. कितने परसेंट हो गया? 75%. इस तरह इसमें आप देखिए ये 1/4, 1/8 और 1/8 शेडेड है सारे फिगर में। तो टोटल जो हो गया वो हो गया 50%। कैसे किया आपने? एलसीएम ले लिया 488 का, उसके बाद 8 डिवाइडेड बाई 4 इज इक्वल टू 2 इंटू 1 इज इक्वल टू 2, इसी तरह 1 + 1 तो 4/8 दैट इज़ हाफ, और उसका हाफ मीन्स 50%। तो बहुत सारे आपको इस तरह डेली लाइफ में इस तरह की बातें सुनने को मिलती हैं, इसमें परसेंटेजेस की बात आती है, कंपैरिजन आप कर सकते हैं। तो कैसे जो है यूज़फुल होते हैं रियल लाइफ में, जैसे रवि अपनी इनकम की 5% सेव करता है, 20% मीरा की ड्रेसेस ब्लू हैं कलर में, रेखा गेट्स 10%, जो भी वो बुक बेचती है उसमें उसका 10% उसे मिलता है, यानी कि 100 रुपये में बेची तो 10 रुपये उसको मिलेगा, ठीक है ना। और 100 में से 5 रुपये वो रवि सेव कर लेता है, और 100 में से 20 ड्रेसेस मीरा की ब्लू हैं कलर में, ठीक है। तो इस तरह आप स्टेटमेंट्स को बता सकते हैं। अब जैसे अ सर्वे ऑफ 40 चिल्ड्रन शोड दैट 25% लाइक प्लेइंग फुटबॉल, हाउ मैनी चिल्ड्रन लाइक प्लेइंग फुटबॉल, यानी कि 40 चिल्ड्रन हैं तो 25% को अच्छा लगता है फुटबॉल खेलना, तो कितने को अच्छा लगता है? तो 100 में 25 को, तो 40 में कितना? 25/100 इंटू 40 to find out how many children like playing football। तो आप दो तरह से कर सकते हैं उसको, तो एक तो यूनिटरी मेथड हो गया, और दूसरा ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं, 25% ऑफ 40 निकाल लीजिए, तो 25/100 इंटू 40, तो भी आपको यही आंसर मिलेगा 10। इसी तरह 50% ऑफ 164, तो आपको निकालना क्या है? 50% ऑफ 164 निकालना है, तो 50/100 इंटू 164 इज इक्वल टू 82। 75% ऑफ 12, 75/100 इंटू 12 इज इक्वल टू 3। 12.5% ऑफ 64, तो पहले इसको प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन में बदल दीजिए, 25/2 और डिवाइडेड बाय 100 इंटू 100 इंटू 64, दैट गिव्स अस 8। Rahul bought a sweater and saved ₹200. When a discount of 25% was given, what was the price of the sweater before the discount? जब भी आप कोई क्वेश्चन करें, पहले आप क्वेश्चन को अच्छे से पढ़िए, क्या दिया हुआ है और क्या पूछा गया है। वो कह रहे हैं कि जब आप जानते हैं ना डिस्काउंट क्या होता है, 100 की चीज़ को 80 में दे दिया या 70 में दे दिया, यहाँ पे 25% डिस्काउंट है, यानी कि 100 की चीज़ को दिया गया 75 रुपये में, 75 रुपीज़ में, तो उसके 200 रुपीज़ बचते हैं। तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि 200 का डिस्काउंट दिया गया। सो दैट मीन्स व्हेन अ डिस्काउंट ऑफ 25% was given, original price was 100. So when a discount of 200 was given, then the original price was 25/100 into 200. 100/25, sorry. When 25 rupees discount was given, original price was 100. So when 200 was given, the original price became 100/25 into 200 is equal to 800. Whatever has been asked is to be written on the right hand side. Here you know the original, you have to find the original price. So when discount was 25, original price was 100. When discount was 200, original price was 800. So do it this way. Or just find out 25% of P. You find out, say that P is the original price. So that will be equal to 200. So that is 25/100 into P is equal to 200. So P will be equal to 200 into 100 upon 25. That will be equal to 800. You can do it either way, whichever way you find easy. Now see, 9 is 25% of what number? So if 25 part is of 100, so 9 is the part of 100 upon 25 into 9, that is 36. तो नंबर पूछा है ना आपने आपसे, तो उसको राइट हैंड साइड में, अगर 25 पार्ट है तो होल नंबर हो गया 100, तो अगर 9 इज़ द पार्ट तो वो हो जाएगा 100 अपॉन 25 इंटू 9, 36. 75% ऑफ व्हाट नंबर इज़ 15? कौन से नंबर का 15 जो है वो 75% है उस नंबर का. तो 75 is the part when the whole number is 100. So 15 is the part when the whole number is 100 upon 75 into 15 is equal to 20. Like this. Now we come to exercise 8.2. Convert the following fraction numbers to percentages. So 1 by 8, 1 का part हो गया 1 by 8, तो 100 का हो गया 100 upon 8, 12.5. 5 by 4 into 100, 125. So आप just multiply them with 100, right? You will get the percentage. 3 by 40 into 100 is equal to 7.5%. 2 by 7 into 100 is equal to 28, 4 upon 7%. You divide and find out, mixed fraction also. Convert the given decimal fractions to percentage. Just multiply each of them with 100. So you get 65%, then 210%, then 2%, then 1235%, 1235%. Just multiply them with 100. Estimate what part of the figure is colored and find the percentage. 1 by 4th multiply with 100, 25%. Count the parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5, 3 are colored. So just multiply 3 by 5 with 100, 60% is colored. Here the total parts are 8, 3 parts are colored. 3 by 8 into 100 is equal to 75 upon 2 or 37.5%. You can find in decimals also. Find 15% of 250. Of 100 it is 15. So of 250 it will become 15 upon 100 into 250. So find out how much it is. 75 by 2 is equal to 37.5%. Now 1% of 1 hour. Now in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. So out of 100 it is 1 minute. So out of 60 it will be 1 upon 100 into 60 is equal to 3 by 5 minutes. If you want to convert it into seconds, then multiply it with 60. You will get 36 seconds. 20% of 2500. Of 100, 20% of 2500. C. Do it yourself. 20 of 100 is 20. 20 upon 100 into 2500. Find out the answer. Similarly, 75% of 1 kg. 1 kg has 1000 grams, right? So out of 100 gram, 75 grams. So out of 1000 gram, it's 7.5 gram. Or multiply it with 1000. You will get 7500 gram. So divide it with 1000 to convert it into kg. You will get 7.5 kilogram. Find the whole quantity of 5% of, if 5% of it is 600. So that means whole quantity has been asked. If 5 is the part, the whole quantity is 100. So 600 is the part if find out the number. Like this, I think I haven't solved it. So I'll give you the answers in detail. So 5 is the part if whole number is 100. So it will become 100 upon 5 into 600. You can solve it easily. 12% of it is 1080. So that means 12 is a part when the whole number is 100. So 1 will be upon 12, so into 1080. Find out. 40% of it is 500 kilometer. So 40 kilometer is the part when the whole is 100 kilometer. So 500 kilometer will be the part when 100 upon 40 into 500. Find out. Similarly, 70% of it is 14 minutes. So when the total is when the part is 70, whole is 100. So when the part is 14, find out. Answer will be in minutes. Please see the unit. 8% of it is 40 liters. So 8 is a part of 100. So 40 will be the part of this. So find out. Convert the given percentage to decimal fractions and also to fraction in simplest form. So 25% means 25 upon 100 or 0.25. 150%, 1.5. 20%, 0.2. 5%, 0.05. Just divide them with 100. In a city, 30% are females, 40% are male, and remaining are children. What percent are children? So, add 30 plus 40, minus it with 100. From 100, you will get 30% are children. Out of 15,000 voters in a constituency, 60% voted. Find the percentage of voters who did not vote. Can you now find how many actually did not vote? Yes, because 60% did not vote. So that means 60% voted. That means 40% did not vote. So what is there? Actually, how many did not vote? So of 100, 40 did not vote. So out of 15,000, 6,000 did not vote. 40 upon 100 into 15,000. Solve it, you'll get 6,000. Meeta saves 4,000 from her salary. If this is 10% of her salary, what is her salary? So 4,000 रुपये बचाती हैं, तो 10% है ये उनकी सैलरी का. तो the saving is 10 when the salary is 100, है कि नहीं? 10% means. So the saving is 4,000 when the salary is 100 upon 10 into 4,000, that means 40,000 rupees. Very sensible she is. She is saving 4,000 rupees from her salary out of 40,000. A local cricket team played 20 matches in one season. It won 25% of them. How many matches did they win? So, when 25 matches were won, the total matches were 100. So, out of 100, 25 were won. So, out of 20, how many were won? 25 upon 100 into 20 is equal to 5. Right? So, this is